The flagman of South Park has lost his dream. Roadside tribute to those who serve. Bulldozed today by the county, which called it trash and got a court to agree. Our Brandon Ritterman and photojournalist Byron Reed went back up to Park County to see the end of that controversial display.
Soon after the sunlight first touched the walls of the camp, the man who built it learned this wouldn't be another calm mountain morning. This day would be the end.
All I know is they came with an army.
We found Steve Bedigian standing on his car next to a pile of things he was allowed to keep, while he watched the county's bulldozers make short work of it, ripping out in hours what he spent 2 years building. To the county, it's a court-ordered cleanup of trash. To Steve, known to locals as the flagman, they're destroying his art.
Freedom! You can't take it from me!
We first met Steve last fall amid a field of scattered sculptures in progress, covered in tattered American flags. Neighbors saw that as disrespectful. Steve meant it as a tribute to his late father's military service. Regardless, the flags aren't what did him in. It was all the stuff. A jury ruled he broke the county's ban on collecting rubbish on residential land. Steve had a vision for all that stuff and kept working on it, hoping to live out his days in a hole he dug out and covered with a tent.
The tent's still there. See, maybe they're gonna leave it.
They didn't leave it. Crews plowed right through that tent today and filled in the hole like nothing was ever there. Steve didn't seem angry or sad. He seemed defeated and just calmly narrated the destruction.
Well, nobody can say I didn't build this well. They probably threw them in the dumpster as soon as they were out of sight. They can tear down our home, but they can't tear us apart.
While just across Highway 24,
glad to see it being done.
Don Herr watched, pleased. He got really tired of looking at Steve's camp.
I mean, he's been told. That's the thing. He was told to take it down. He kind of ignored it.
It's very frustrating. We really did want to work with him.
Sheila Cross with the county says they tried to avoid this outcome. They offered to clean up the land for free, but Steve refused. He wanted to build his memorial. So the county got a court order to clean it up against his wishes, and he could lose his land when he gets the bill.
We will lien the property for the cost of the cleanup, and it will be added to basically the taxes for the property.
We don't like what our neighbor's doing. We're gonna bring in the army of bulldozers.
Without the memorial, Steve says this land is worthless to him, but he's got another parcel a few miles from here with a hilltop where he says he may try again after a winter away.
Will you be okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, sometimes you don't have a choice. I never compromise my principle.
Next time the sun rises, the camp will be gone, and so will the flagman of South Park. At least, for now. For Next, I'm Brandon Ritterman.
Deputies offer to put Steve up in a motel for a few days now that his tent is gone. As for those roughly 1,000 U.S. flags that were removed, they were retired today with respect. The county collected them for a simple ceremony which was conducted by the American Legion Post 55 out of Buena Vista, where they properly disposed of the flags by burning.